Hello, welcome back. It looks like you've woken up from your session in the decontamination chambers. That's wonderful. It looks like all of your chemical and toxicology readings are perfectly normal, so I don't think that you have any sort of adverse effects from your mission on Earth. How was your mission, by the way? Is everything going according to plan down there? Oh. Oh my. Well, that's a little disappointing, isn't it? Well, I guess there's always the next species. Anyway, you know the drill. You've gone through all of the decontamination cycles, but I still just need to give you a nice checkup, alright? Just to make sure that there aren't any problems or undetected issues or anything like that, alright? I know you've done this plenty of times. I don't need to go on and explain it. I just have some questions for you and some tests, some scans, just to make sure that everything's okay, alright? Okay, good. Now, first of all, have you been feeling any sort of strange experiences? I mean, I know going through the decontamination is a little bit disorienting, but are you feeling any sort of pain, any sort of dizziness, anything like that? Alright, well, that's good. Could you look at my nose, please? I'm just going to bring a light into your vision here. I know it's a very bright light. Just look at my nose and ignore it. Alright, good. It looks like the reaction of the pupils is okay there. Now, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, okay? Just look at my nose here. Don't worry about the light. Did you experience any intense feelings of pain or nausea while you were on the Earth's surface? Good. Any sort of exposure to toxic substances? I mean, besides the usual, obviously. Okay, good. Now, I would like you to continue to look at my nose, please, but I'm going to bring the light into your vision. Tell me once you can see it, alright? But just look right here. Just notice in your peripheral vision when the light comes in. Alright, good. Keep just looking at my nose. Good. Good. Wonderful. Any problems with your vision that you experienced while you were down there? Yes, you're right. They have been completely destroying their atmosphere, so the sun's rays are a rather unfortunate side effect. But any more adverse than normal, I suppose? Alright, good. I'm just going to bring my little scanner in, okay? Just try to ignore this. You can look over to the side if you would like. You can look at my nose again if you would like. I just need this to scan. Make sure that your spectral toxicology is okay, alright? Good. Now the other side, you can keep looking over here. Just ignore the scanner. Alright, good. Okay. Right, good. Good. All of those look like they're within the normal range. Slightly elevated as opposed to some of your other journeys, but I suppose with what you were reporting on your mission, that's not that surprising. Alright. I've got two different lights here. I'm just going to ask you to focus on one or the other one. This is, of course, just testing that, your vision is okay, your color perception is okay, and that there aren't any sort of adverse effects from those UV rays or anything like that. Alright, they'll be scanning your vision, but also just your energy a little bit. I'm just going to start with bringing them in. You don't have to look anywhere specific. Okay. Alright, now I would like you to focus on the green, okay? Just focus on this one. As I'm moving it around, ignore the red and focus on the green, okay? Alright. Good. Just keep focusing on the green. Interesting. Alright. Now I'd like you to switch. Focus on the red, alright? Just ignore the green. Focus on that red light. Okay. Good. Good. Now focus back on the green, please. Just keep focusing on that green light. Good. Now back to the red. Good. Now back to the green. Good. Red. Good. Green. Red. Green. Red. Green. Good, 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 good. Alright. I'm going to look at this blue one now, alright? Just going to scan really quickly. You can look at it if you would like, but you don't have to. You can close your eyes if you would like for this part too. I know it does have to get quite close to you, and that can be a little disconcerting, but I'm just making sure it's not picking up any funny business, I suppose. Right, good, 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 good. Well, that is looking plenty within the normal range. Alright, now I'm just going to bring this in, okay? It's just going to test your audio perception a little bit. You can hear that alright? Good, 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 good. On this side, you can hear this alright? Good, 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 good. Now I'm going to hold it on one side or the other. I'd like you to tell me when the sound stops, okay? Good, 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 good. Excellent, wonderful, wonderful. Now, can you hear this sound? Is it the same sound or is it different? Here's the first one. And the second one. Interesting. Alright. Now, tell me when you can hear one of the sounds and which side you can hear it on, okay? Good. 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 Good, good, good. That was both this time. Right. I'm just going to use this a little closer. Interesting. It's a little bit of a strange reaction. Not anything that should be concerning, I don't think, but just something to observe, I suppose. It does seem as though, as you said, the levels of stress on the planet are a little higher than typical. That, of course, can affect our physique a little bit, so something just to keep an eye out for. It might be necessary that we shorten our missions a little bit, just for the good of our crew, but I don't think it's going to be anything too dangerous. We are, of course, fully aware of how stress affects our species versus the human species. It is definitely different. Alright, yes, it does look like your stress levels are a little bit more elevated than I would like to see. That's okay. We can get that taken care of, alright? Now, I want you to just focus on this little greenish, yellowish light, okay? Just focus on this little light as it moves around. Just focus on the light here. And remember that you are now in a safe place. The troubles of Earth are not yours anymore. You are among people who understand you, who value you, and who will keep you safe and keep an eye on you should things get more difficult. Alright, could you focus over here for me, please? Just focus right on the end of this. Alright, good. Now focus over here. Good. Now focus down here. Good. Now focus over here. Good. Focus right here. Good. Focus over here. Good. Focus over here. Good. Focus over here. Good. Alright, now I'd like you again to just focus on my nose. I'm going to hold this somewhere in the outer edges of your vision. I want you to tell me when it starts to move, alright? So, mostly it will be still. When it starts to move, let me know. Okay. I know it's very simple. Alright, just look right at my nose, okay? Good, good, good. 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 Wonderful, wonderful. Just focus on here again, alright? I'm going to bring it further away and then closer in, but just keep focusing right on the edge of this, okay? Starting back here. Good. Good, 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 good. Alright, now we're on this side. Just keep focusing right here. Right. Good, 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 good. Now, I'm going to have you focus on my nose again. This is going to come in and just point to a different spot in your vision. Now, keep looking at my nose, but when it points somewhere, look to that spot and then look back to my nose. Alright? Just a quick glance over there and then back. Alright? Just keep looking in the center as much as you can until I point to the certain spot. Alright. Look right here, please. Good. 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 Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, I've got another sensor here. This one is going to have a little bit of a flashing light, alright? Just look straight ahead. You could even close your eyes if you wanted to, but I'm just going to bring this in slowly. Yes, I know that flashing is a little bit strange, isn't it? It's alright. Just ignore the sensor as best as you can, I suppose. Alright, interesting. Alright, I'm going to need to bring this closer to you. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, now it will just be a solid light, okay? Now I would like you to focus on this little circle of light right at the end of it. Just going to bring those in. Okay. Definitely elevated stress. Just focus right here for me again. Alright. Focus up here. it's all right. It's all right. I'm just going to do a little bit of a treatment to try to reduce that stress a little bit, okay? Of course, just as you're here on the ship outside of that toxic environment, your stress should go down, but I'm also going to use my spectral sensors here. These should help to transmogrify the stress into more productive energy. Can you hear this sound? Good. Can you hear it over here? Good. Can you hear it over here? Good. Now I'm just going to use these and just very gently roll them along the surface of your skin, alright? They're just little water globes. They're nice and cool. They should feel rather soothing to the touch, alright? I'm just going to put some just very gentle pressure and roll upwards or downwards. Try to release some of that tension held in the little muscles of the face, alright? Okay. Let me know if it's too much pressure, but I'm not going to use that much. Just a little bit. Alright, just going to... Here we are. Is that pressure alright? Good. Just releasing some of that tension that we hold in our faces and up here around the temples. Just massaging that area a little bit. Of course, these spectral sensors help to transmogrify that energy away from tension and more towards calm and focus. Alright, a little more here, just rolling gently. Good. Good. Does that feel like it's helping to soothe your energy a little bit? Good. Maybe just a little bit more. Just let that release some tension. You can close your eyes if you would like to. Or you can watch. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever makes you feel more relaxed, alright? Good. I think that's helping a little bit. I can already tell some of that color is coming back to your face. It's wonderful. Alright, now I'm going to use some of our smelling slime. Alright. This is, of course, reminiscent of our home planet. It has a wonderful, gentle scent to it. Should help to soothe the senses a little bit, alright? Here we are. Just there. You smell that gentle flower feels in spring. Color reminiscent of the oceans. Do you enjoy going to the oceans? Yes, I know it is a little difficult with the protective suits that we have to wear because of the radioactivity, but they are working on reducing that, of course. It shouldn't be long before we're able to swim in the oceans without any sort of protective gear. Well, maybe not in our generation. Perhaps the next. There we are. soft feeling too. Almost smell that pleasant aroma. Good, good, good. Just let that smell wash over you. Good. Good, good, good. Shall we do another scent? I do like this one too. It's very soothing. I have another one that is also soothing, but perhaps a little more energizing too. There we go. I do very much like this one. Alright. Let's move on to the next soothing scent here. Can you smell this? Give that a nice smell for me. Good, good. Glad that your olfactory sensors are still able to detect the gentle, subtle, refreshing scent. What does it remind you of? That's right. I love that fruit. It gives a beautiful energy. Here we are. There we go. This one is a little more gel-like, I suppose you could say. Is this scent more soothing to you, or is the other one more soothing? Alright, good to know, good to know. I'm just going to bring this one close to you, alright? It's got some healing properties. It's wonderful for releasing tension, right? So I'm just going to bring this close to you. Not actually touch you, just sort of bring it near you. Good. Good. Just removing some of that stress. Excellent. Good. 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 Wonderful. Excellent. I think that did a wonderful job removing some of that tension. Now, go back to the other one. This one will help to give you some wonderful feelings of calm. That one removes the tension. This one gives some peace, right? So I'm just going to bring this nice and close to you, alright? Again, don't have to touch you, just... There we go. Good. 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 All right. Wonderful. That helping to imbue some calm. Good. Wonderful. Yes, it's a very soothing substance, isn't it? Certainly very, very soothing. Excellent. Well done, well done. Alright, now I'm going to use another sensor device. This one just goes right here around the neck, alright? And it's going to read some of your energy nodes and tell me how your stress is doing, alright? It doesn't cause any sort of pressure. It'll just sort of hang there. Is that alright? Alright, good. Let me just line this up over here. Should we get it into the claims? Here we are. Is that comfortable? Is that okay? Alright, good. No, it shouldn't be uncomfortable. It's just a little bit of a gentle pressure, I suppose. Alright, now I do need to use this as well, okay? This is also going to give me more of an idea of your energy state, as well as imbue some positive energy, okay? Alright, first up, we'll need to read what your energy state is like. Alright, so I'm just going to pass this close to you, and it will give me some readings, okay? You can watch the light if you would like, or you can close your eyes or completely ignore it. Okay, but do try to hold still, alright? Alright. Okay, and this way. Good. Once more. Alright. Okay. Yes, we definitely still need to take care of some of that stress, alright? I would like to see it a little more down before you leave. So, now I'm going to use this red light. This one is going to, again, work to sort of take away some of that negative energy and cleanse it. Red is a very powerful and cleansing color, alright? So I'm just going to pass this over you. Good. Now, for this time, I'd like you to take a deep breath in, and then as this passes over you, breathe that out, alright? And picture that you're breathing out the negative energy, okay? So, breathe in, and breathe out. Good. Again, breathe in, and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and out. Good. I think that definitely helped. Yes, those are quite elevated levels there, but that's good. It means that it's elevated in here and not on you anymore. Alright, and then once more, we're going to use our blue light here. And this one should instill some feelings of safety and grounding and contentment, alright? Alright. You can do some deep breathing if you would like, or you can just close your eyes and let the energy wash over you. Okay. Good. Once more. Good. That definitely looks like it's doing better. Alright. Wonderful. I'd like to take another look with this sensor, okay? Just to make extra sure. Now for this one, you don't need to look at the sensor. In fact, you can just look at the tip of this, alright? Just focus right here. Just focus on the little green light. Don't worry about my sensor here. Right, good. And now the other side. Just look over here, alright? Don't look at the sensor. Just look at the little green light. Just look right there. Good. Definitely looking better. That is wonderful. Are you feeling more relaxed? Good. I know that these missions to planets where things are a little touch and go can be rather stressful. And of course, we want to intervene and help as much as we can, but we have to do it in a way that will actually be helpful and not, make everything worse. That's not my decision. I'm just a medical officer, but I know that you who go to the ground teams can be rather affected. Alright, take this sensor off here. Okay, good. Yes, definitely. There was higher levels here, but definitely looking like the lower levels after some of that light treatment. Very good. Very, very good. Well, do you have any other questions or concerns? Any sort of strange feelings or anomalies with your other visits? Alright, good, good. Well, if you do have any questions or if you, start to develop any sort of strange symptoms that you're worried about, just come back anytime, alright? We're always happy to help with the different medical officers here. We will do our very best, okay? Alright, well, try to get some rest. That is, of course, very important to keeping your stress levels at a manageable place. But if you have any other concerns, I'm always right here.